Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. Let me put some information up on the screen and you tell me which city in New Hampshire this is. And here it is. AAA general obligation bond rating and a stable outlook, a low debt and a strong financial management, manageable retiree costs, and a diverse and expanding economy. What city in New Hampshire is that? Well, it's Nashua. And with me to talk about this is the former mayor of Nashua, who led that city for the last several years, Donnelly Lozo. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. And the president and CEO of the Greater Nashua Chamber of Commerce, Tracy Hatch. Welcome, Tracy.
Welcome, Fred. Thanks.
Nice to have you here. Before we get into particulars, how did you do this post-recession? You've had AAA bond rating, Donnelly, since the recession ended, and you've still got it.
Well, it starts with a good team. We have a great CFO, a great treasurer. Together, we really paid attention. You know, it's a three-way responsibility. The citizens have some responsibility, the departments, and the employees. So for the things that we could manage, we did, and for the things that we couldn't.
And one of the things in that Fitch bond rating report, Tracy, is a diverse and expanding economy. That's the chamber.
Absolutely, and you look at what we have succeeded in business in Nashua, and you look at becoming a center medically for the hospitals, the medical associations, the software and engineering defense spending. One of the things that they refer to in the Fitch report is the diversity of our economic base, and that speaks well to the job the city and the chamber and other economic drivers have done to make sure we have a diverse business background.
Now, speaking of drivers, former Mayor Lozo, let me put another graphic up, and here are the cost drivers for Nashua, the city of Nashua, for fiscal 08 to fiscal 16, and their wages, benefits, pensions, and operating. Just describe what's important on that graphic for us.
So what's important is if you look at wages, benefits, and pensions, those are the costs that we really can't control. To some degree, we can control wages as we negotiate with our unions. We have 16 unions in Nashua, plus the merit employees. Benefits, tough to control, but we made some real headway there. And pensions, totally out of our control. If you look at the operating budget on the bottom, where it shows your 8-year average at 0.6, what that tells you is those are the costs that we can control, and so we did. And the ones that we couldn't control, we managed as best we could.
You have a spending cap in Nashua.
We do. Just an additional challenge that we had to meet.
But you've come in under it.
We have come in under it every year with still money on the table and a stable tax rate, which was really important.
And the tax increases have been low?
Low. You know, stability is important, particularly to the rating agencies when they look at that. They want to see that you have a plan, you're able to execute it, and things are stable. And in difficult times, it's hard to provide that stability, and Nashua was able to do that and show that we followed through.
And Tracy, all of this was done post-recession since 2008. What about the economic strength of the city, which is clear? What do you see in terms of keeping this bond rating, in terms of the economic vitality of Nashua? What has to be done?
I think a couple of things. We need to maintain that stability for businesses looking to come into the area or expand in the area, having that stability, knowing that their tax rate isn't going to jump up and down, while at the same time, and kudos to Donnelly and her administration, investing in the infrastructure that needs to be invested in to make it continue to be a good city. And more than that, as employers look for employees, having that stable tax base is also a real positive thing for people looking to move in and work in Nashua.
Right, good. Now let me put up another graphic, and here's one of the challenges you face, in fact all of New Hampshire faces, and that is the size of the labor force. Assuming no migration, the working age population in New Hampshire will decline nearly 10% in the state between now and 2030. And look at Hillsborough County there on the second county down, minus 5.5% in the size of the labor force. How do you deal with that, Donnelly?
You have to work with people to make sure that they know what we have to offer here. We have to make sure that the workers that we do have are a skilled workforce, so businesses know to come. We have developed some partnerships over the years with the community college and others to invest in that skilled workforce, to work with companies to show them what we can offer. I mean, think about it, it's New Hampshire. When a company comes to you and they want to come here, you can't offer them tax breaks, you can't offer them a break on electricity. What can you offer them? You can offer them the investment in infrastructure, the stability, and the partnership to get a skilled workforce.
And same for you at the chamber.
Yeah, and I think one of the other things we need to look at is we need to be a welcoming economy here in Nashville. We're going to we're not going to do it from our own population. We're going to have to welcome other people into the area.
Tracy Hatch, President and CEO of the Greater Nashua Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Thank you.
And former Mayor of Nashua, Donnelly Lozo. Thank you. And congratulations.
Thanks so much.